Hello y'all, welcome to previous year's GATE question with solution series. So without wasting time, let us start with the videos. Here is your next questions, and it was asked in 2007 for 1 marks, and the question is very easy. You see, the question is, let A be the matrix. They have given one matrix, and what is the maximum value of X transpose AX, where the maximum is taken over X, that are the unit eigenvectors of A. They have clearly told that the X is the unit vector of the unit eigenvector of matrix given, that is matrix A. So there is one theorem, that is the maximum value of X transpose into AX, where the maximum is taken over all X, that are the unit vector, that are the unit eigenvector of A, is the maximum eigenvalue of A. So they have asked about the maximum value of this, right? So the theorem says that the maximum value of this whole things is equal to the maximum eigenvalue of the given matrix, that is the matrix of A. That is the theorems. So basically we have to find out the maximum eigenvalue of the given matrix, that is A. So the matrix element is 3 1 3 1 1 and 2. This is your given matrix, right? We have to find out the maximum eigenvalue of the given matrix. So to find out the maximum value of the given matrix, we make use of the characteristics equation. The characteristics equation tell that A minus lambda I, determinant of this whole things, is equal to the 0. This is your characteristic equation. So with the help of this, we can find out the eigenvalue of the given matrix, and in that eigenvalue we have to find out the maximum eigenvalue. So the A is given that this 3 1 1 2. So we have to minus subtract this lambda into I, and I is the as you know that I is the identity matrix. So when you subtract this, you'll be getting 3 minus lambda 1 1 2 minus lambda, and the determinants of this whole things is equal to the 0. When you find out the determinant of a given matrix, you'll be getting lambda square minus 5 lambda plus 5 is equal to 0. You'll get these equations. So with the help of these equations, this is you will be getting two value of the lambda, that is 5 plus root 5 divided by 2. One value will be this, and the another value will be 5 minus root 5 divided by 2. So which one is the maximum of this both? So 5 plus root 5 divided by 2 is the maximum value. So this will be your correct options. So the correct option is B. So moving toward the next questions, and the next question was asked in 2010 for the 2 marks, and the question is telling that how many of the following matrix have the eigenvalue 1. So we have to, they have given the 4 matrix, and they are asking which of these matrix will have the eigenvalue 1. So we'll solve one by one, and we'll try to find out the eigenvalue, and we'll check whether it contains 1 or not. So let us take one matrix, and the one is like 1 0 0 0, right? This is your first matrix. So we'll find out the rank, we'll find out the eigenvalue of the given matrix. So again, we with the help of the characteristic equations, you can find out the eigenvalue of the given matrix. So directly I'm writing the determinant that we'll get after A minus lambda I, applying so characteristic equation. After applying the characteristics equation, so you'll get 1 minus lambda 0 0, and the 0 minus lambda, right? So this will get is equal to 0. So when you'll find out the determinant of this matrix, you will have 1 minus lambda and 2 0 minus lambda is equal to 0, right? So the final equation that we'll get minus lambda plus lambda square, right? that is nothing but the lambda is equal to 0 and 1. You'll get two value of the lambda, that is 0 and 1. So the one of the eigenvalue is 1, so this matrix will have the eigenvalue as 1. So definitely this will have eigenvalue 1. So moving towards the next matrix, that is matrix number 2, so that they have given 0 1 0 0. So let us try to find out the eigenvalue of this given matrix. So the element of the given matrix is 0 1 0 0, right? So we'll apply characteristic equations and find out the final determinant, that you'll get 0 minus lambda 1 0 0 minus lambda, right? So this will be equal to 0. So when you'll find, you'll get lambda square, my lambda square minus 0 is equal to 0. So lambda square 0, so you'll get lambda is equal to 0 comma 0. You'll get two value of the lambda, that is 0 0. So it does not have the 1 as the eigenvalue. So moving towards the next matrix, and the next matrix is 1 minus 1 1 and then again 1. This is a given matrix, right? So we'll write a determinant that will get after the applying the characteristic equation, that is 1 minus lambda I, and this is minus 1, and this is 1, and this is 1 minus lambda, right, is equal to the 0. So when you will solve this given matrix, then you will get the two value of lambda, that will be 1 minus I, and the second will be 1 plus I. So this also does not have the 1 as the eigenvalue of the matrix. So moving towards the next given matrix, that is minus 1 0 1 and minus 1. This is your given matrix, right? So we'll apply characteristic equation and I will find the matrix, that is 1 minus lambda minus 0 1 minus 1 minus lambda, right? So this will equal to 0. When you solve this matrix, then you'll get two value of lambda, and that value will be minus 1 and minus 1. So this matrix also does not have the eigenvalue as 1. So there are only one matrix that have the 1 as the eigenvalue. So option A will be the correct options. So moving towards the next questions, and the next question was asked in 2010 for the 1 marks, and the question is telling that consider the following given matrix. They have given matrix A, and question only they have told the eigenvalue of A are the 4, and the this is 2 cross 2 matrix, right? So definitely it will have the 2 eigenvalue. So already they have given this matrix have the 2 eigenvalue, that is 4 and 8. So you have to find out the x value and the y value. So in the last videos I have told that the sum of the eigenvalue is always equal to the trace of the given matrix, right? And the product of the given value is equal to the determinant of the A. So they have given the 4 and 8 as a eigenvalue. So the sum of this eigenvalue will be equal to the trace of the A matrix. So the sum is 12 is equal to the trace. So trace will be 2 plus y, right? So y will be 10, and the second point is the product of the eigenvalue is always equal to the determinant of the. So the product of the eigenvalue will be, they have given 8 and 4. 8 into 4 is equal to the 32, is equal to the determinant of A. So the determinant will be 2y minus 3x according to the given questions, right? So already we have y value, so we'll put here, and when you multiply 10 into 2 it will be 20, and when you subtract 20 minus 32, so you'll get 12, and 12 is equal to how much? Minus 3x. So the x will be how much? Minus 4, right? So the y is minus 10 and x is minus 4. So x is minus 4 and y is 10. So option D will be your correct options. Moving towards the next questions, and it was asked in 2011 for the 2 marks, and the question is telling that consider the matrix of a given as a given. They are given one matrix, and they're telling which one of the following options provide the correct value of the eigenvalue, right? So they have given one matrix and they're asking what all are the eigenvalue of the given matrix. Basically they are asking the eigenvalue of the given matrix. So you observe one thing: below the diagonal element all the element value is 0. So you can tell this matrix as a upper triangular matrix because all the element below the diagonal is 0. So this is the upper triangular matrix. For the upper triangular matrix, the eigenvalue will be diagonal element. Note down that point. And already I have told this point in the last videos that if there is a upper triangular or a lower triangular matrix, the eigenvalue will be diagonal element of the given matrix. So this is the upper triangular matrix, so that eigenvalue will be 1 4 and 3, 1 4 and 3. This will be your eigenvalue of the given matrix. So the option 1 3 4, that is 143, that is option A. Option is the correct option. So see, you can see it was asked for the 2 marks and it is very easy questions. Moving towards the next question, and it was asked in 2014 for 1 marks, and the question is very easy. They have asked the minimum number of operations required to perform the evaluate the given polynomials, right? They have given one polynomials and they are asking how many minimum number of arithmetic will required to solve this polynomial. So the given polynomial is x to the power 5 plus 4 x to the power 3 plus 6 x plus 5, right? And they are asking the number of operations. So you can see that we can take x common from first 3 term, right? So we'll take common. Now you'll get x to the power 4, right? Plus 4 x square, right? We are taking 6 common also. We are taking the x common from 6 also, right? So here will be 6. Now bracket closed, plus 5. Now as you can see that again we can take x common from first 2 terms, right? So we'll take common. So you'll get x into x into x cube plus 4x bracket closed plus 6 bracket closed plus 5, right? Now you see again we can take x common from this term. So we'll take x into x into x into x square plus 4 bracket closed and this bracket again closed plus 6 bracket closed plus 5. Now you count the number of operations. Here required 1 operations, right? Here required 1 operations, 2 operations. Here required 1 operation, 3 operations. So here required one more operation. So 1 2 3 4 operations and plus 5 operations, and here 6 operations, and here is 7th operation. So total number of operations will be 7. So the 7 will be your correct answer. So moving towards the next questions, and it was asked in 2014 for the 1 marks, and it is very easy question. As you can see, they have given a matrix, right? And they're asking find out the determinant of the value given matrix. So it is nothing but the first matrix is like 3 into 1. The order is 3 into 1, and the second matrix order is 1 is to 3. So the matrix multiplication is only possible when these and these are equal. So these are equal. So the order of the final matrix will be 3 cross 3. That you can see here, this 3 and this 3, 3 cross 3. So I hope you all are familiar with multiplications of the matrix. So you find out the multiplications and you'll get 3 cross 3 matrix. So it is very easy and you can do. So moving towards the next questions, and it was asked in 2015 for the 1 marks, and it is also very easy questions. See, they have given one matrix, right? And they are asking find out the largest value of the eigenvalue of the given matrix. So this is 2 cross 2 matrix, definitely will have the 2 eigenvalue of the given matrix. So you have to find out the largest value of the given matrix. So I'll apply the characteristic equations to find out the eigenvalue of the given matrix. So when you will apply the characteristic equations, you'll be getting 4 minus lambda, right, 5, 2, 1 minus lambda. So this will definitely this will be equal to the 0. When you solve the determinant, you'll be getting 2 value of the lambda, and the value will be 6 and minus 1. So you can see among these 6 is the maximum value, so the answer will be 6, right? So moving towards the next questions. So it was asked in 2016 for 1 marks, and the question is telling that the two eigenvalue of the 3 cross 3 real matrix P are 2 plus under root minus 1 and 3, the determinant of the P. They have given the eigenvalue of the given matrix, and it is a 3 cross 3 matrix, so definitely you will have the 3 eigenvalue, but they have given only 2. So that is the concept here. You have to find out the third one eigenvalue. That is the main reason behind giving these questions. So you see here you will get 2 plus I, right? If this is your one eigenvalue, definitely you will have another eigenvalue like this. So we have find out the 3 eigenvalue, that is 3 and the 2 minus I and 2 plus I. So then in the questions they have given find out the determinant of the P. So a determinant of the P will be equal to the product of the given eigenvalue. So the determinant will be determinant of P will be equal to 2 plus I, 2 plus I into 2 minus I into 3, right? So when you will multiply this all things, you'll get 15 as a determinant of the matrix. So 15 will be your correct answer. So guys, for now this much is enough, and if you like my video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel for the regular update. Thank you for watching my videos.